Hello, my name is Itamar Henry.
Hi, my name's Quenna.
Hi, I'm Alex.
Hi, my name is Tanya.
Hi, I'm Tara, and today's question is, should people be punished for racist abuse?
No, I generally oppose all forms of punishment. I think punishment is a primitive way to resolve anything. The only way to solve anything is by education, you know?
Let's say I was walking down the street and then someone or a group of people call me the N-word or some racially abusive term. I would not care at all. There is no way that I'm going to allow strangers to affect how I see myself.
I definitely think there should be measures put in place for racist abuse. But the question is more like who is going to get to define those measures and what kind of punishment you can have.
Personally, somebody that's experienced from mild racism to actual full-blown downright someone's trying to be racist to me, I know how it feels like to be a subject of racism, and I just feel like in this day and age where so many movements are coming forward and people are moving forward with the times, racism shouldn't still be on the backlog of whether or not you should or shouldn't be punished.
It's a really tricky question. I think let's first define what racist abuse actually is. Should people be punished for inciting racial violence? Absolutely, and I believe they already are.
Racism will always be rooted in some form of ignorance. So say you saw a baby with a flamethrower, right? You wouldn't shoot the baby in the head, you wouldn't punish the baby, you would try to take the flamethrower away from it.
I know my worth. I'm comfortable in my own skin. And if my skin color makes you uncomfortable and makes you hateful, you're the one with the problem. It's not a reflection on my humanity, it's actually a reflection on your inhumanity.
So it doesn't have to be a massive severe thing depending on the level of racist abuse. But for instance, pretty stupid example, but if you get a point on your driving license and you get to go to one of those classes where they educate you, maybe if you've committed some kind of, racist abuse or you don't have any education whatsoever, be put in a class.
And that is racism in all types of form. I am black, but racism comes in different shapes and forms, different kind of races, whoever. It's just something where it's kind of just tiring that we're still having the same topic in this day and age. We're in the world where everyone's entitled to their own opinion, I know, and everyone's entitled to be expressive, and I just feel like racism shouldn't be on the backlog.
Should someone be punished under the law for calling somebody what might be defined as a racial slur? Look, if we're going to open the can of worms about racial abuse, then we have to open it up to every other kind of abuse, and where does that end?
So I believe all punishment is rooted in very primitive needs, like for revenge. You know, even if someone kills someone, that person doesn't have to either be executed by the state. That would be like an insane solution. You know, that sounds like a solution a 5-year-old would come up with. You know, like, oh, we have criminals, what should we do with it? We kill them! What? Surely we're advanced. We discovered psychology like 100 years ago. We know that things go wrong with the head.
If anything, you probably need to be sectioned because it shows that there's something wrong with the way that you think, and I don't believe you should be punished. Plus, I don't have time to go to the police station, write a statement, etc., etc. So you can keep talking, and I'm going to keep walking. That's just my opinion.
Maybe understand the reasons why people are going to be affected by that. And that way, it is a form of punishment, but it's not the most severe type of way. You're actually just educating people, which is something we should be doing in the first place.
It should be something that is sorted, everyone knows now and has an understanding that everyone's different, and we're just in a day and age where it's just beyond me that we're still talking about racism like that. So.
Punishment is always a very primitive need, and we need to address racism everywhere, on the country level, if it's to do with an army invading somewhere else because the people don't look like you, all of it should be dealt with. But I think education should be the way to deal with it. And punishment just doesn't seem to work. If you punish someone, they'll be resentful towards you, and then they come out even more racist, which is never a good result,
I don't know, I think people should just be grown-ups and be kind to each other. I don't think we should need the law to impose any kind of punishment for behaviour. Let's just not behave like people.